Homo spiritus isn't just a word, right? In your scientific designations, right? Homo talks about a whole string of types of being humanoid shaped. And sapiens is a very specific version of that thing, right? So if you go and you look at anthropology, we can't remember all the names right now, but you can see there's Homo habilis and Homo erectus and Homo sapiens, right? And your evolutionary place right now, for the most of you on the planet Earth, is Homo sapiens. That's who you are. We say you have the opportunity to become Homo spiritus. This is an evolutionary change. This isn't just it's Tuesday. Okay, it's evolution in the human form. We think sometimes we don't emphasize that enough. People think Homo spiritus is just another one of those stupid woo-woo words. It's not. It's not. We used to say Homo sapiens 2.0, and we kind of like that too, but Homo spiritus is a more accurate representation of what we're doing here, folks. You know, we talk about, checking with my energy, and what about this, and what about that, and leaning forward, and uncertainty. We're not just talking about that to solve a problem you're having today. We're talking about that to help facilitate biological, energetic, physical evolution of your species. That's what we're doing, evolution of the species. And it's happening. So a Homo spiritus doesn't give away to the past and to the future, isn't driven by fear. It's driven by consciousness. And when we say driven by consciousness, we mean it's driven by evaluating the circumstances it finds itself in and acting from the current moment as the current version, rather than, oh God, I've been afraid of this since I was 2, I'm still afraid of it. Or, as fits our conversation today, my dad always said that. That's been loud today. Woo, it's been loud. My dad's always said that, so it must be true. Or, my dad's always said that, I've always hated him for saying that, or wished he wouldn't say that, and I'm a victim of my dad saying that. That's all Homo sapien stuff, right? Because it's all reactive in the fear-based operating system, reacting to things that scare you, reacting. Homo spiritus uses pretty much the same physical structure, but energetically uses completely different parts of the brain, because it's not interested in using the thing that says, I've always done it that way, I've always done it that way, I've always done it that way. It wants to spread out the use of the brain to say, in this moment, what can I call on? Not, in this moment, all I've got is this reaction to repeat. So when we talk about all this different stuff, we're lighting up different parts of your brain so that when the moment comes to act, you have this big net of your brain to use, rather than over here just doing, okay, all I got is this, all I got is this, all I got is this. We're talking about evolution. Being able to be in the moment, one of the biggest things about being able to be in the moment is really just not having the power and energy give away to the past and the future that Homo sapiens has used to stay alive. Right? Homo sapiens uses the power giveaway to stay alive. Homo spiritus says, I live when I don't give that power away. I feel vibrant. I flourish. And lots of other things, too. Lots and lots and lots of other things. Right?
There's some of the, I need to do what I'm supposed to do, like the higher purpose thing.
Yeah.
When really what I've always heard you saying is that it's the way you live your life more than what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
Precisely.
the only reason to change it to anything else is just so you can
have something new to chew on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some new fascination, some new learning.
Precisely. The circumstance you find yourself in may alter and change and grow and differ. Great. In July, we plan to be in Austria. Next month, we plan to go to LA, right? We're going to be in different places. Different stuff's going to happen. But we're going to be consistently offering the same energetic focus, right? So no matter where you go, butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, right? You still emanate the truth of you, the willingness to be vulnerable, to show up as the current version of you, and to not let fear dictate how you behave.
Yeah, if you want a job, accept the girl's job assignment of loving yourself the best way you can, because I've just been reading collection 2 something at the end, but that's the best way that you can emanate change in the world.
Yeah, and your point to being here, like that question Syra had, but other people have had, why am I here? Why'd I come here? And if we say to you to evolve the human form into Homo spiritus, now that we've talked about it a little bit, people might know, but really that's the point.
Yeah.
And the path through it, to it, is not outcome oriented. It's inside experience emanated.